up fact you just can't believe is true. 1. The youngest person to ever give birth was 5 years old. 2. If bees were paid minimum wage for their labor, a jar of honey would cost $182,000. 3. That sharks have been around longer than trees. Yes, trees. 4. During World War II, Japan bombed China with fleas infected with the bubonic plague. 5. Chainsaws were invented to cut through the pelvic bone to help women give birth. 6. In many countries in the world, cannibalism is actually legal. The only illegal part is the way you obtain it. It is this way so that plane crash survivors won't be prosecuted for, surviving. 7. Dogs like squeaky toys because it reminds them of small animals being killed. 8. Everything we smell is just particles of whatever that smell is entering our nose. When you smell poop, it means you have some poop particles in your respiratory system. 9. The Taylor oil spill. So far it has leaked over 1 million gallons of oil into the Gulf of Mexico. It started leaking in 2004 and is still leaking oil into the Gulf today. Next to nothing being done about it. 10. Some guy once donated his mother's body to medical research after she passed. Later he found out the donation facility sold it for $5,000 to the US Army, which strapped it on a chair and blew it up. 11. You are much more likely to be bitten by a New Yorker than a shark. 12. Bunnies actually have the ability to scream, but will only scream if they feel they are about to die. 13. Egyptian mummies wouldn't be so rare today if the Victorian British hadn't eaten most of them. 14. Ants have passed the mirror test. Only a few people know this. It's a test to see if animals are self-conscious. They're placed in front of a mirror, and if they notice they're in front of it and that they're seeing a reflection, they pass. 15. Over 50% of Americans do not have access to $1,000 in case of an emergency. 16. JFK's convertible wasn't scrapped after he got shot in 1963. A roof was welded on and it was used by Presidents Johnson, Nixon, Ford and Carter, right through to 1977. 17. You're statistically more likely to randomly do during a USA Powerball lottery drawing than win it. 18. Evolution of animals leads to crabs more often than anything else. It's called carcinization. 19. I've heard that in some cultures they will do very bad things to dogs and then eat them as part of a food festival. Now have a nice day.